Considering that Nick Sobotka is in the midst of having the best single season by any player in NFL history, you would think he'd be leading the MVP race by a mile. He's caught 19 interceptions halfway through the season despite quiet performances in his last couple of games, and he's the talk of the sports world as he's eyeing 30 on the season. But unfortunately, the MVP voters are so biased towards offensive players that he'll have to continue putting up those numbers to win it. Nick overcame this bias before when he won a Heisman Trophy in college, but it's going to be tough this season as NFL teams are starting to scheme around him. We'll see if he can make a statement today as the Ravens look to lock down the #1 seed going into the playoffs. Down 7, we got the Eagles pinned at their own 1. Let's get a safety here, boys. Oh, there's nobody in that gap. Nick gets the big hit. A fumble there would have been nice. This is looking like a pass. Yep, it is. And Nick is there for the pick. Take this to the house, bro. Oh, man. We get tackled from behind, but that's a huge pick. Offense better punch this in. That's Nick's first pick in a while, and it ties up the game. I'm trying to bait that up, but he has all day in the pocket, and that might be a touchdown down the sideline. They get it down to the 1. And Nick is going to come out of the game. They score a touchdown, but offense does answer with 3. This is an absolute shootout right now. Oh, Nick gets tried. We kind of got torched up there. Eagles love their slants, man. My teammates just cannot cover slants in man coverage. But we are having trouble stopping the Eagles run game. He gets it down to the 1. The Eagles do get a touchdown, but offense answers back and adds the 2-point conversion. So we're still very much in this. Okay, Nick almost gets torched there. We recover, and he's throwing it right to us. Take this to the crib. Dude, I hate when the camera angle glitches out. And offense gets nothing. We're right back to where we started here. Give me that hit stick. Mac Jones has got to fumble that, dude. They're running the Jalen Hurts offense with Mac Jones, bro. Nick is hitting hard right now. Nick's tackling's been really good down the stretch here. But time is running down. The Eagles are starting to milk the clock. We take our 3rd loss of the season despite 2 picks from Nick. That's a tough one, but we fought hard. The Eagles are a good team, so I think we're going to bounce back. The Broncos have Teddy Bridgewater at quarterback, and he is very old at this point in the face of the franchise. Got to come up with a stop here at the edge of field goal range. As he's trying us, and that's a perfect ball. Nick gets toasted. Rare mistake in man coverage from Nick. We got to bounce back from that. But Nick gets blocked into oblivion. We can't shed it, and the Broncos are out to a 7-0 lead. Thankfully, offense goes down and answers, but the Broncos have a little bit of fight in them today. All right, I'm just blitzing here. Let me at him. Let me at him. That might not have been the best decision, but it does work out. We get the tackle on Bridgewater. And we are just letting the Broncos hang around in this one right now. Teddy Bridgewater continues to scramble it all day. He's not sliding either. Okay, 3rd and goal. Big play right here. Come on. He throws it to nowhere, and we're gonna get the pick. That's a huge one. After the turnover, offense finally gets something going, but going into the second half, this is close. 3rd and 5. Chance to really grab the momentum here. That's gonna be curls, and man, Bridgewater, you gotta throw that. He just takes off at a moment's notice. We do get the stop, though, and that's a big one. Offense goes and gets 3. Now we can be a little bit more aggressive and play for picks here. But Bridgewater just continues to scramble. We finally get the fumble, but they pick it up. Going into the 4th, the Broncos are threatening to score as he just dumps it off. 3-point game. Thankfully, offense continues to be really good today. We've just got to keep everything in front of us now. Denver is taking up way too much time with this drive, so offense is probably just going to be able to kill the clock. Okay, 3rd and goal. Last chance for a pick here. Yep. Oh, bro, that was it. Come on, man. I thought we had that baited up perfectly. Nick gets taken off the field, and offense kills the clock for the dub. Not Nick's most outstanding day, but he did lead the team in tackles and forced a fumble on Bridgewater. And after that week, we move up to the #1 seed in the playoff picture. We got to keep winning if we want to hold on to that #1 seed. As we get tried there, Nick comes up with a diving acrobat interception like he normally does. Offense gets 7. It feels like this is going to be a good day. Oh, he's trying me again. Dang it, bro. I didn't play that right. I totally had that pick. I just took a bad angle to it. Watson throws the corner route, and that is going to be a touchdown. Nick's got to get another one on the day. The team around us just is not good enough this year for us to not make an impact. The Raiders continue to drive it on us pretty steady. He's going to the corner of the end zone, and once again, Nick is not quite there for the catch. He was just going to dump it off to the curl if I didn't play it that way, though. Going into the second half, we're tied up at 21. As our middle linebacker comes up with the pick, that's just the spark we needed. Offense only gets 3 out of it, so we got to protect this lead now. As he is lofting that up deep, Nick gets the deflection, but can't come up with the pick. I honestly didn't realize he was throwing that until too late. I could have played that ball way better. And Watson continues to take these risky deep shots. At a curl, yep. Oh, man. I had it baited up perfectly, but he doesn't throw it. We haven't been getting as many picks on the curls lately. They're going to run another one, and this time, just a little bit too late on that one. We keep missing opportunities to make plays. Raiders get the touchdown, but offense has been great today. For all my complaining about them earlier in the season, they have been carrying us in these recent games. Hey, Watson's scrambling. Let me square him up. Sit down. This might be the last drive of the game right here. Watson's going to dot us up deep down the field to Davante Adams. That's a killer completion. Come on, boys. One more big play. Watson's scrambling. You gotta fumble that, dude. Come on. They're going hurry up, so Nick's still on the field. But Davante Adams is wide open in the end zone. zone. That's probably going to give us the loss. Despite offense's best efforts, we take the loss, and this one is 100% on the defense. Nick had 1 pick on the day, but he probably should have had 2 or 3. We missed a lot of opportunities. Looking at the midseason stats, Nick still leads the team in tackles, as well as having 21 picks on the year. Nick's still hanging around in the league MVP conversation, but he's really going to have a good last couple of games to get it. Alright boys, next up we're playing against the Commanders, one of the worst teams in the league, and offense has us out to a great start. The Commanders are definitely a more run-heavy team than we're used to seeing, so Nick is going to have to work a little bit harder for his picks today. Alright, Washington's got a nice drive going, but we got a 3rd and goal. Let's shut it down right here. I'm trying to bait that up. He fumbles the ball. Let's pick this up. Yes, sir. Okay, they're running one last play this half. Let's shoot off the edge. We get a huge hit, and this is looking like it's going to be a blowout win. He's running the read option. Sit down, kid. Okay, 3rd and 9. After we concuss Daniel Jones, he just chucks it up in the air to the other side. And offense continues to pile on the points. They have been so good lately. Oh, they're trying me finally, but he overthrows it, dude. Come on. We got 1 minute left, and this might not seem like a tough situation, but for Nick to keep his MVP hopes alive, I feel like he needs a pick in this game. Oh, okay. He just throws the ball right to me. Thank you very much, sir. Thank you very much, sir. Let me take this to the end zone. I swear to God, if he ran me down, I was going to be so mad. Let's go. Nick gets a pick 6. I got no idea where he was throwing that ball, but I'll take it. And we get to come right back out to try for another now. This is what we like. Yep. Oh, bro. That was it. Come on, man. All right. It's fine. We missed the pick, but we get out of there with an easy dub. Nick leads the team in tackles and adds a pick 6 in trash time. Next up, we're playing Trevor Lawrence and the Panthers. This is a pivotal game in deciding playoff seeding right here. Lawrence is in the prime of his career right now. The Panthers were one of the best teams in the NFL last year, so this game kind of has a playoff feel. It's a good game to prepare us for the postseason. Lawrence is just picking us apart early in this one. They've got a nice mix of run and pass. Nick is continuing to slip in the MVP race, as his coverage has been good but not great, and his pick numbers have definitely dwindled late in the season. Lawrence is scrambling here. He throws an absolute dot to McCaffrey for the touchdown. Thankfully, after the Panthers take an entire quarter to drive down the field, offense scores immediately. We hit the 2-minute warning mark, and it feels like defense have just been on the field this entire game. Okay, he throws it to the other slant. It's out of reach for Nick, but our teammate comes up with a big pick, and offense continues their run of excellence as they score immediately. We go into halftime with a nice lead. Okay, we're in a really good position now. Just gotta slow down this offense enough. This just goes to show, no matter how much offenses dink and dunk on us underneath, eventually this defense will force a mistake. Oh, that's a fumble. We pick it up. Like I said, bro, Williams gets another turnover, and defense is finally doing its part in this one. Just like that, we've got a 14-point lead. Defense has totally turned this game on its head. Panthers are driving in a little bit. Let's shut this down. Throw me a pick, Lawrence. Come on, bro. You gotta try me there. Quarterbacks have not been throwing us those curls lately. That was our main source of picks at the start of the season. Okay, 3rd and 1 here. This looks like a pass. It is, and we get dotted on the outside. Dang it. But offense kills the entire clock. This one was all on them, and we secure a huge win going into the playoffs as Dak Prescott absolutely balls out. And Nick didn't have any picks on the day, but 9 total tackles is pretty solid.